What's up, guys? Leo here from Leo Forex, back again with another video. And in today's video, I'll be sharing with you all a weekly market breakdown. We'd like to call this day our analysis Sunday because this day gives us an overview of the week ahead. So guys, I don't trade on Mondays, so yeah, I could drop this video tomorrow, but for those of you who do trade on Mondays, I'm dropping this for you guys. Anyway, welcome to my channel, guys, where I share weekly content, educational content, as well as weekly market breakdowns. And I guarantee you today, guys, you will learn something new. So please, guys, drop a like, subscribe, and comment down below as to what other pair I should cover and what you don't understand. And yeah, guys, and before we move on, I'd like to share with you a quick disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor, and whatever that is said in today's video should not be taken as financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, guys. Yeah, so with that being said, let the intro roll. Boom. Yeah, guys, so joining me on the charts, we're currently looking at AUD USD and taking a look at AUD USD. So, what is going on in AUD USD? Yeah, so we'll start off. Last week, if you guys remember properly, what I was looking for in AUD USD was a pullback into this level, and then what I'm currently looking for is a continuation to the downside. So, pretty simple setup. That's what I'm currently looking for. I'm not looking for too much, and price currently is doing exactly as I'd like it to do. So there's a difference between waiting for price to do what you want it to do, and there's a difference between that and predicting what price will do. So I advise that people do not predict price, but they go with it. Yeah, the reason why I know price would do this, I don't know what price I didn't know what the price was going to do. I just go along with the flow, and I know what I want. I wouldn't have taken any trading setups if it wasn't as I wanted. So anyway, so taking a look at the previous video, like last week's video, what I was looking for in the video was a pullback, as I've said, and now what I am looking for is a continuation to the downside. So now, currently, I'll tell you ways you can approach this. So one way I am going to approach this is I'll wait for price to develop, possibly into these levels, and then for possibly price to move downwards. Of course, it's not going to move like this. This is just my weird hand drawing around on price. But yeah, and then a possible move to the downside. Yeah, so I'm sell biased on AUD USD, not buy biased, and the reason being is because trend is currently downwards, and institutional traders are also currently selling. So I also trade with institutional traders, the banks and everyone, and I'll show you how exactly I do that. So how I do that, I use something that's called the COT reports. It's released by the CFTC. It's called the Commitment of Traders Reports, and this shows you exactly what the institutional traders are doing. Institutional traders, here it is, institutional traders. So what we're looking at now, we're looking at what institutional traders are doing. So this report is released every Friday. Yeah, it is released every Friday, but it's released every Tuesday to the public. So there's a difference. Yeah, so as you can see here, currently institutional traders are closing. They are closing their buy positions, and they are adding their sell positions, which is why I am looking for sells. And the reason why price hasn't started the market hasn't started moving downwards yet is because those positions take time to actually fill up, to actually enter the market, because they have large volume. But the banks are the major movers of the market. Anyway, guys, now taking a look at AUD USD. So let's jump on AUD USD. So taking a look at AUD USD, what I was looking for in AUD USD, which has happened also, is a pullback into support and then now a continuation. Price did exactly that, and unfortunately, I did miss this setup. But what I am looking for right now is a pullback and then a continuation again to the outside. So, guys, well, how I trade is I trade pullbacks and I only trade pullbacks. I used to trade breakouts, but I don't trade breakouts anymore. I can still trade breakouts. I have multiple strategies, but I'd advise that you focus on, excuse me, one strategy at a time. So let me just fix this. Just a second. Let me just, yeah. So what I am looking for right now is a pullback and then a continuation. So probably you're asking yourself, what are these white lines that you can see on the side? So that is what's called a Fibonacci retracement level, Fibonacci retracement tool. This shows you possibilities of where price might retrace. It doesn't show you exactly where to enter. That's so you need a strategy for that. This is just a tool that helps guide you on where price might retrace. And as you can see, looking here, these levels actually line up with support for those of you who trade support and resistance. And this just gives me extra confluences. So I'll tell you what confluences are. Confluences are a stack. Okay, confluences are basically the reasons of entry to me, at least in my own definitions, why you would enter that point. So I'll tell you my reasons of entry. If price comes back here, okay, let me just do this real quick. If price comes back here, my reasons of entry, I have four that I might be looking at possibly. It's this, the trend line, the trend of the market, supports, and the Fibonacci. There's more actually. There's more. And then here I might be looking for a candlestick pattern, something like a bullish engulfing. Here's a bullish engulfing right here. For those of you who don't know, this large candle, this small candle, it's basically bullish engulfing, or some sort of continuation pattern or reversal pattern of that manner. Yeah. So guys, let's move on to the next pair. So before I do that, let me just clean up my charts. What's going on? Let me just, excuse me guys. So now taking a look at NZD USD. So now we're looking at NZD USD. On NZD USD, if you can see, if you just notice in the 4 hour time frame, price is in a major downtrend. As you can see, there's no need for me to even tell you guys, but you can see it with your bare eyes. So price is in a major downtrend. And yeah, with that being said, I'm looking for sell positions. I'm looking for something very similar to AUD USD. I'm looking for a pullback into this level right there, and then I'm looking for a continuation. Just bear with me just a little bit. Anyway, I'm looking for a pullback and then a continuation to the downside. That is exactly what I am looking for. So yeah, with that being said, guys, the USD, I mean, yeah, that is what I'm looking for. And this is also in my last week's analysis, last week's video. Yeah. So now moving on to the next pair, there's a DJPY. And the reason why I'm flying all over these pairs is just that I want to make this video short, but also as valuable as possible for those of you who want to the time. But anyway, if you're wanting this time in something that's going to make you money, that's something to make you money. Yeah, and trade those things that requires a lot of time to invest in. Yeah, looking at this pair as a DJPY right now, when the DJPY at this point, so I'll just share with you right now. And the DJPY is in a uptrend. Needless to say, actually, it is in an uptrend, and I'm looking for a continuation move. And price is currently, yeah, so that was slow to develop, to load. But price has currently found support at this level right here. And now what I am looking for is buy positions. I'm looking for bias to the upside now. Yeah, that is what I'm looking for, guys. I'm looking for bias to the upside at this point. Price has moved away from me. I can't say that price has started moving from me, but I'm looking for a retracement and continuation to the upside. So I'm looking for a pullback lower and to support possibly here to this level. So let me just give you annotations or visuals for you to see what exactly I'm looking for. So that's what I'm looking for. There's a pullback and then possibly continuing to the upside. But if that doesn't happen, I'm looking for something else because price can possibly still continue moving upwards. And then at that point, I'm going to be looking for something like this and then continuation to the upside. Yeah, that's just an idea that I'm just giving you guys. I know my laptop is kind of slow right now. Yeah, so now moving on to the next pair.
Moving on to the next pair, which is GU. GBP which in short is GU. I've become accustomed to calling my pairs that way. Yeah. So anyway, taking a look at GBP what I was looking for price to do on which was last week, and this is just how I trade, guys. I wait for price to do its thing. So yeah, last week price had not developed into this what it is right now. So what I was looking for is I wasn't looking for sell opportunities, so I was buy biased on this, although we were still moving in a downtrend. So I was looking for price to do exactly what it did right now, which is break above structure and then possibly retest, and then like as it is doing right now, retest, and then now what I'm looking for is buys to the upside. Of course, I'm not going to take each and every one of these setups that I see right here. It would be nice if I were to take them, but no, I'm not gonna take each and every one of them. So yes, price is starting to move upwards right now. It broke these highs right here. It's on support and it's retracing to this fib level that I'm seeing right here. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm overall biased looking at GBP USD. So I'm looking for price to develop further down and then maybe take a buy to the upside. Yeah, guys. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I do not trade on Mondays. I don't know if I've said it already, but I do not trade on Mondays. I only trade after Mondays, like sort of like Tuesday. Yeah, Mondays for me, they're super sketchy. I cannot trade on a Monday. I've had too many losses on a Monday, but it's personal preference. You don't have to trade like me. I'm just giving you knowledge, sharing knowledge actually, rather than cannot give knowledge. You can only share knowledge, and then the next person chooses to take it. Anyway, guys, now on GDP JPY, okay, let's just do this, clear up the charts. So I am not looking for further buys right here unless price considers like pulling back or does pull back. Otherwise, this is not looking like a very clean, straightforward charts to me, to be honest with you guys. It's not looking like a very nice charts to sell. So I'm looking for something that's very similar to what happened here. If you look on this side, yeah, so that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something very similar to that. So yeah, so let me just give you a visual annotation just to make things very simple, similar. So I'm looking for a pullback, maybe possible continuation to the upside. But with that being said, let's move on to USD JPY. The reason why I'm moving on so fast is because now on GBP JPY, I do not see a setup that I would consider. So it's not a setup, or even if the setup does develop, I'm not looking to take it because to me, it's not a very clean setup that I'd like to take. Anyway, now you're moving on to USD JPY. So let's just wait for the chart to load up right now. And yeah. Yeah, so USDJPY is a pair that I like, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. I tend to miss a lot of setups on USDJPY because it is a very high volatile pair. It has a lot of volatility with it. It moves fast. It doesn't just move. It just moves fast, very fast for me. Usually I know exactly what I want with USDJPY. As did I know, like, I don't know if this will develop or anything will come about right here. But I know exactly what I wanted. I knew exactly what I wanted with USDJPY. I still do. And that is more buy positions to the upside. That's what I'm looking for. The reason being is because now JPY is selling and the dollar is buying. So the yen is selling, the dollar is buying. So with that being said, guys, I'm looking for more buys to the upside. But again, I could catch an early entry, but I don't trade on Mondays. I do not trade on Mondays. I only trade on Tuesdays. Tuesdays and the rest of the week, of course. But also I do not trade whenever there's an event. So possibly for me, guys, I'd be looking for price to... I know this is lagging a little bit, but possibly for price to pull back and then maybe a continuation to the upside. That is always what I'm looking for because I only trade pullbacks. I know I've said that multiple times, but I'm trying to emphasize that I only trade pullbacks. So with that being said, let's move on to the next pair, which is a pair that I've been looking forward to trading for it to play out my setup, the setup that I want. So that's USD CAD. So USD CAD moves very similar to USD JPY, but yeah, it's USD CAD. So I'm looking at USD CAD currently right now. Let's just wait for the charts to load up. So yeah, guys. So on USD CAD just broke out. So we'll wait for my drawings to come on the charts. But it just broke out very heavily because of the NFP event. And if you can look at this candle right here, just this candle, this is a candle that is caused by an event that comes into play in the market. And what I am looking for, and what's the nice thing is I already had this drawn on. I'm looking for a pullback possibly into these levels. I know, guys, that's like the pattern right now. Pullbacks. So I'm looking for a possible retracement into support and then a possible continuation to the downside. That is exactly what I'm looking for. That is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a pullback and then a sell opportunity. Pullback, then a sell opportunity, because USD CAD is sell biased currently. It is sell biased, and on the CAD, institutional traders are currently selling. So yeah. So guys, I'll give you a quick recap before I close this video off. And guys, if you all have watched the video and have come this far, just drop a comment. Just say I came this far. That's all you can say. You don't have to say anything. Just say I came this far into the video and I watched it. Just say like something simple. Or just write the time that you watched it too. And I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate my channel is still small. I'm still trying to grow it. Of course, I'm trying to provide a bang for your buck, even if you're not paying for anything. But yeah, I'm still trying to provide the best value I can with this. Anyway, guys, yeah. As I did say on USD CAD, I'm looking for a pullback and then a continuation to the downside. So the CAD was recently bound in a range motion or a range. Yeah. So now let me just give you a quick recap, guys. Yeah, so guys, quick recap. AUD USD looking for sells. AUD JPY, we're looking for buys. AUD NZD, we're looking for sells. Yeah, we are looking for sells in NZD. USD, we're looking for sells, and then NZD JPY also possible buys, but I'm not too keen on taking any buys on NZD JPY. I could take buys, they're looking good, but I'm not gonna take any probably. I'm gonna make a decision though. And then as for GDP USD, I'm looking for buys to the upside, continuation move. GBP JPY also. GBP JPY, I'm not also looking at anything at this point with GBP JPY. Instead, what I will wait for is price to develop further along. So yeah, guys, and then JPY. On USD JPY, I'm looking for buys to the upside as the momentum is very bullish at this point. And then USD CAD, I'm looking for sells to the downside. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and yeah, guys, the video, my last video will be linked at the end of the video. I will drop it at the end of the video. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, drop a like and comment. Until next time, guys, thank you.